All right, it's another day to not play the game at GeoGuessr, but it's another day to have the privilege to use your noggin. We all saw this coming, is probably the title of this video. And I have nothing written down to talk about, but you guys can probably understand where this is going, right? The dailies are ending. I've officially made the decision to end the dailies, and you're probably thinking, no. Dude, I really probably should have wrote down stuff to talk about. I honestly just figured I could. I just forced myself to click start recording, and I probably have some Subway Surfer background stuff going on, but yeah, I think it's time. I think it's a natural ending. If you guys haven't been able to tell, probably honestly since I got back from Nepal, this is kind of like the way I view it, right? If I'm not having fun, the video, you guys won't have fun watching me. And let's be honest, guys. The dailies dropped off. And it's not because of anything I think I did. I think they just become stale and repetitive, and there's only so much I can do every day to make it different. If you look at the beginning of the dailies, it's evolved into so many different things over time. We had RC coming on, giving the song of the day. We had Rebecca Black on. We had, I did the whole indoor thing. I made enemies with Hawaii, Idaho, and Vancouver. There's different storylines and things like that are fun, but at the end of the day, you're saying, oh, this looks like Lesotho. Let's guess Lesotho. How many times? It's hard to make that, entertaining every day. And I honestly think what happened, if you guys don't know, by the way, the first daily of this kind of new age daily was, I think, December 20th, 2023. And my goal was to every day upload a video of me playing GeoGuessr 3 games a day. Also, just shout out to JHK. Oh, my ring light died. I don't have it charged or whatever. It's fine. I'm not editing this. Yeah, shout out to JHK as well for putting so much effort into the challenges and things like that too. But I tried to have a video every day, and so I think since December 20th, that's 550 days, about, I uploaded 456 videos, which I'm pretty proud of, and that's including all the travel to the World Cup. And honestly, probably a lot of that's probably within the past 2 weeks where I kind of lost ambition to record dailies because I just don't think they're very good content anymore, if I'm being honest. And I think mainly what the dailies did was it was an amazing thing while we had it because it became a staple of the community, really. It was a way for all of us to aggregate and to play together. And it almost became I don't even know how to explain it. It became just kind of a spotlight, right, for the community and for the people playing. And it was just fun to get everyone together to get eyes on all their guesses and to showcase everyone. But it just became doing the same thing every day for almost 2 years. I did what I could, but it's tough, especially with such a game that's kind of so, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but it is quite, click here, guess here. So, I think mainly dude, if we talk about the daily impact, though, on, the GeoGuessr community, though, and, GeoGuessr as a game as a whole, if you really think about it, bro, we go back to the Senegal gradient. We go back to the Hawaii, Idaho incident that will forever be, internet culture. The Vancouver incidents, things like that. There really was some special moments that, in reality, the people watching this every day was probably 50, 60,000 people, but bro, things like that reached millions. The clips of, just everyday guesses, bro, over the past 2 years, who knows how many, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of million, right? Easily. So they definitely had a net positive impact. I'm so glad that I was able to have these games every day, and honestly, it became such a routine for me. It was such a good thing for me to have a routine every day because I knew at 1 p.m. every day I would sit there and record a daily, and I knew exactly what to do every single day. I would edit it after, and I'd wake up the next morning at 7:30 a.m. I would edit it and then post it, right? And I love having a routine. I'm such a routine person. I have to have routine. And so initially, like the dailies were such a good source of routine for me. So it was such a good thing to have something ingrained to do every day and to have like a purpose every day, if that makes sense. But now that I actually have a routine outside the daily with like I went back to school for Thai, so I have that like hours every day now. So that gives me a routine in my day. But I think most importantly, at least now, what I'm kind of looking for is, I think what happened with the dailies for me was that, dude, I'm yapping so much. And this is honestly, I'm not sad at all, because I think this is going to be a net positive for everyone. I think you guys can tell, let's be honest, bro. The dailies over the past like 3 weeks, dude, you're not going to hurt my feelings. They dropped off, right? Ever since I got back from Nepal, dude, I'm like trying to cope with like things like Indoor World. Like, this is fun, right? It's hard to, I'm not like burnt out by GeoGuessr or anything like that. It's just like, to keep things engaging is tough sometimes. And it's just like the same thing, saying, oh, let's play this map. What happened was, I think it killed my creativity, because every day this map, and then do this, okay, done. There wasn't ever like thinking like, obviously like within the format of itself, I was thinking like, what can I do to make this more engaging, and like, let's Google, this place and look at this city, town name. But at the end of the day, I wasn't really pushing myself creatively anymore. Like, there's so many different things. Dude, I've lived in Thailand for 2 years, and I've never recorded a single video outside. Like, there's so many different ways now, if I have the time away from the daily, that I can focus on, making a GeoGuessr, some sort of GeoGuessr IRL content in Thailand. There's so many different, avenues to go down that I think I kind of made excuses for, because I was like, oh, if I go somewhere, then I won't be able to get a daily out, which is kind of true. But yeah, so that's kind of how I thought about it. I was just like thinking, and honestly, like, I'm just not having fun with the dailies right now. And if I'm not having fun, I said this, if I'm not having fun, you guys won't have fun watching. I'm not going to put out videos. I'm not going to force myself to do something that isn't fun for me. Free will is a crazy thing. So I'm at 7 minutes, bro. I yapped. Holy crap. I just yapped. But I think you guys fully saw this coming. Like, I've clearly been disinterested into the dailies over the past, small things like not updating the score sheet and things like that. But yeah, do I have anything else? Yeah, so I'm not gonna stop posting on this channel. I think I'm just gonna start posting with more intent. That's the thing. I want to have more creative videos behind it, bro. Like, talking to like the different Google Tracker people and spending more time on like finding those people and interviewing them, or I'll have more time for things like my memory lane and my main channel. And I'm not acting like dailies took up all my time, but it was, chunks of your day get split up, and it ruins kind of flow state for things like that sometimes. But yeah, I just want to post with more intent on this channel, or like do different things that have more production / creative ideas behind them, that aren't just, okay, let's play this map. Oh, let's make the same 14 thumbnails of me going in the wrong continent, or me getting a good guess 40 times. It's like, you have to continue to creatively adapt, right? As things progress. This is a very natural progression, I think, in like making, honestly, anything in life, right? Like, you see one door close, you have to adapt to another. So I'm honestly excited about having to like think of more things to make and do and create content. Like, dude, for me, the dailies, one of the biggest, I'm yapping again. I don't know how long this will be. I thought this would be like 4 minutes. One of the favorite things I loved about the dailies was being able to show everyone how talented everyone was, right? So now if I have like time to like make videos, like, oh, bro, like, let me challenge, like, let me make a map for Banana Man or someone, and like, let me showcase their channels, right? Things like that. Like, there's so many different people that have so many different skill sets that could have a spotlight, and there's so many different videos that I could be making that I just wasn't, because I was like, oh, I already have a daily going out anyways. And bro, the crazy thing is like, I knew, I'm going to be completely transparent. I knew if I sat here and played a daily every day, it would get clipped somewhere and it would get millions of views somewhere. And that was like enough for me to keep doing the dailies. I love doing the dailies, by the way. But I was like, oh, dude, someone out there still, like, this is still good content, But it's just interesting how that, like, that loop works sometimes, where it's like, Yeah, you get kind of like, it's just like a wheel. It was awesome though. And I'll still be posting videos, and I'll still be playing GeoGuessr. It's just not in its current format, if that makes sense. And I really did try to make it work, but it's like, bro, you guys can probably tell. It's just like quicker, and it's like I'm less and dude, my video I was posting yesterday corrupted, and I was like, dang, if that's not a sign. Like, I went to go edit it last night, and I was like, dang, this is just, bro. So yeah, I just want to post with more intent on this channel, and then, yeah. But it was such a, dude, so many different core memories from the dailies that so many of you guys were a part of. And also, I'm sorry to the guy that's been commenting for 100. I think this is actually his 100th day. He would comment for me to play New Jersey. So I never got to play New Jersey for that guy. But yeah, I don't know. I think that I'm not. This isn't like a sad goodbye video. It's like this is what's next. So be prepared. I don't want to put a number on how many videos a week or anything like that. But just know that when I post again on this channel, it'll be with more intent, and it's something that I enjoy having fun doing. I'm not here to chase views. I could demonetize this whole channel and be completely fine for the rest of my life. It's just like, this is just a fun channel for me to express my, like, creatively, and to highlight the community in GeoGuessr as a whole. I don't need yeah, like, I'm not chasing views or anything like that. So I just want to make good content that you guys enjoy and that I enjoy. And if I enjoy it, I think you guys enjoy it. I think that's how life works. That's not how life works. I think bro tried being like poetic there. That is not how that works. But I think generally, if someone's making a video, if they genuinely enjoy making the video, someone is more likely to enjoy that video. All right. You can see through if someone's not enjoying it. It becomes less enjoyable. Let's be honest with yourselves. You guys aren't dumb. Yeah. In honor of one last day, Lee. Let's bring it home with a bang, shall we? Okay, bro. No, lock in here, bro. Lock in. This is definitely. No, this is just. We all know this. We all know this. Unironically, I hope I know this. Okay. I was really worried it was zooming out. Listen, we can finish on a high note here. This is clearly Idaho. If this is anywhere in... This is clearly northern Idaho, right? Okay. I'm actually worried. This is clearly Hawaii. I would never go Idaho. Oh, this guy's waving. What's up, bro? I don't know what island this is. Why did I think it looked like Molokai? But, don't know. Big island. There, Kauai. Surely this is I actually don't know. Ooh, this is actually just oh, bro, don't end it like this. No, we can't go out like this. We can't go out like this. No, we actually can't go out like this. Oh no. Oh, we can't actually go out like this, bro. It's 5-5. I actually can't go out like... No, you guys are just as confused as I am. I know it. I actually genuinely think this is Hawaii, though. I actually genuinely think this is Hawaii. If this... Like, these trees look somewhat tropical here. I'm not even kidding. Like this. It honestly could be northern Idaho, too, though. I'm just closing my eyes, please. Okay. We didn't go out like that. That's good. All right. The dailies, bro. Thank you for everyone for supporting the dailies over the years. It was a pivotal part. Thank you for all the pros that played every day. This wouldn't have been possible without everyone playing every single day. Thank you to JHK. Thank you to RC. Yeah, there's some people to thank, but it was good. It was a good run. And I think the next run will be even better. So I'll see you guys